What's up, y'all? It's Chef Jernard here, host of New Soul Kitchen on CLEO TV. As a matter of fact, speaking of CLEO TV, make sure you guys tune in this Saturday, October 3rd, 9 p.m. Season 2 kicks off, and I have 4 amazing lady chefs that's going to be spending some time with me, and we're going to be hooking up everything. But now, back to cooking. I'm going to show you guys how to whip up some One Skillet Wonders. One Skillet Wonders, we're making everything in one dish. And you know what I'm feeling like? Let's create some Caribbean style chicken all in one dish. Let me show you what you need. All right, now this is all you need. 2 to 3 pounds of chicken wings or whatever your favorite cut of chicken is. It doesn't matter. 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. 3 carrots that we're going to slice up. We're going to use 4 tablespoons of crushed red pepper. Black pepper to taste. 2 tablespoons of thyme leaves. 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. 2 tablespoons of ground nutmeg. We have 1/4 of a cup of minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of minced ginger, 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar, some green onions we're going to slice up. We have here 1/2 of a sweet Vidalia onion that we're going to dice up, and then 1/4 of a cup of low sodium soy sauce. Let's get cooking. All right, so first what we want to do is heat that skillet up. We're going to add our olive oil into the skillet, let that get hot. Now, while we're doing that, we're going to start dicing those vegetables up. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to get some nice dices on our carrots while our oil is getting hot in the sink. You know, there's no right or wrong way on dicing and slicing these carrots up. You don't have to dice them. You can just go for just a cool, coarse slice like that. Now what I'm doing here, I'm adding those into the skillet, and those are gonna start opening up those flavors because right now we're seasoning the oil. Now that we have that going, now we're gonna go into this onion, guys. I'm gonna go into this onion here. We're gonna go into this onion. I'm gonna use all of this. I want all of this. Yeah. Just some cool flavors. Now if you want, you can peel these layers off the top. That like excess outside layer, you can go ahead and discard and get rid of that. You don't have to use it. Sometimes it'll get in your way while you eat, and you want to be able to just go straight to your food. So we're gonna remove that. Then we're just gonna give this some coarse chopping, nothing major, just a nice coarse chopping, just to break it up. All of this is flavor. All of this is gonna enhance the flavor of that chicken, guys. Just a nice coarse chop. If you want to leave them longer, you can, but you don't have to. I'm gonna add that into this skillet here. While that oil is getting hot, those flavors are really starting to just permeate in the air. Right now, this starts your kitchen smelling good, and this is one of those dishes that regardless whether it's day or night, you can roll with it. Now, those green onions, just go ahead and dice those green onions up, guys. Dice those green onions up. And I always like rolling it all the way down to the bottom of it. Discard those tip ends. We're gonna add that into it here. Get all of those green onions. Now we got that minced garlic. We're gonna add all of this into the bottom of our skillet. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna saute this roughly for about 4 to 5 minutes to really just open up those flavors here. Start the carrots to get a little softer. While we're doing it, go ahead on and preheat your oven to 400 degrees because this is going to go in the oven in just a moment. It's already had that oven hot. All right, let's get to that chicken. All right, now as you see, I got them gloves on. I don't want none of y'all coming talking about he ain't got no gloves on and dealing with chicken, even though this is for my family. I'm teaching you how to make it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to add that low sodium soy sauce to the chicken, guys. You just can get in there, make sure you get mixed, blend it real good. You want all those flavors to come to life. Now we're gonna add that brown sugar to it. This makes for an amazing good caramelization here. We got that ginger. We're gonna bring that ginger and just go ahead and get that ginger in. Don't worry about it. We're gonna mix it all up in a moment. Now that we got that, we're gonna add that cinnamon to it, you know, bringing all them flavors together. You got those crushed red peppers. Now, granted, if you want this a little more spicier, you can add habaneros, you can add scotch bonnets, whatever you want. Now we adding that thyme to it, guys. We're adding that thyme to it. So you can add whatever spice level you want. You know, my little ones are going to be eating this, so I don't want to make it just too hot for them. So then you want to just get in there and you want to just work it and make sure these flavors go all the way through. Make sure they go all the way through. Now, depending on how much time you have, you can actually cover this up with some plastic wrap, pop it in the refrigerator, and let it marinate for 30 minutes up to overnight. The longer it sets, the better the flavors are. But if you want to just a quick fix, you'll still get an amazing taste out of it. Now that we got this actually good and those flavors in that skillet come together, now we're going to place these bad boys in the skillet. We rocking and rolling now. Check this out. Look at this right here, guys. This is what you want right here. This is definitely what you want. Those flavors are amazing. Yes. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take those chicken wings and we're just going to smother put these chicken wings right over the top of those vegetables. You just want to layer it. You may have to use more than one skillet. Or you can use a sheet pan, you know, to layer them on, but we're doing all this in one skillet, so we want to layer all this on the top of it, guys. This is how we bringing these flavors together. You know, I hope you guys really just love the flavors and experience that I'm bringing to you guys through what you're cooking at home, so that, hey, it inspires you to want to create something different. You know, because that's what it's about. You know, just cooking to cooking the way you like it, cooking the way the people in your home love the way your food tastes. You know, take away whatever it is that you're desiring. You know, don't be afraid. It all comes together so well. So look at this right here. This is what you want right there. This is how it should look. That's how it should look, guys, when it's coming together. It should look just like that, because that's what it's about. It's about bringing those flavors together in one skillet. Now when you got it like this, look what happens. That lid goes right over the top of it. And from there, let me get this cleaned off good. Get that cleaned off real good. We got a towel here. We don't want no chicken juice everywhere. And from there, this bad boy goes into the oven for 45 minutes on 400 degrees. All right, I'll see you soon. It's time to eat. We done took it out the oven. Look at this. Look at this. This is what you want right here. Look at those carrots. Look at those onions. All those flavors coming in to bring this Caribbean style dish to life. You got the nutmeg, the cinnamon, brown sugar. Let's plate this up so we can eat, because I'm hungry. This is what you want right here. This is what you want. You know what? Now we can add a little of that sauce and that carrots and that juice to make this, get this meal that full bodiness. But you already know, it's New Soul Kitchen. They CLEO hot sauce. I like adding a little more spice to my own personal dish. Yeah, you better make sure you get some of this at wholecuisine.store. This is how dinner time should look in your kitchen. Definitely should smell like that. Let's go ahead and eat some of this. All right, here we go. Ooh, look at this. Like I always say, you know it's good when you take that bite and it make you close your eyes. This is what it's about. I'm getting that brown sugar, that nutmeg, that soy, that ginger, all of those coming together, those crushed red peppers giving that right amount of spice. Then I topped it off with Chef Jernard's CLEO hot sauce. Man, this is what you want right here. You gotta try this dish. But also, make sure you remember to set those DVRs to catch me. New Soul Kitchen Season 2, premiering this Saturday. Yep, guys, October 3rd, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Look, I'll see you soon. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Chef Jernard. Yeah. Let me get back into this thing right here.